Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I think I said hello. Welcome to another episode. I wanted to speak about this idea that you are smarter than anger. And why would someone say to a species, to 8 billion human beings, that they are smarter than their anger? Or whoever you are, you're smarter than your anger. And I will prove it to you. Human experience of existence, or how human beings consider their experience of existence, is through a story. We are those who have been passed on the human experience. The story of the world starts from a savage place. As the ancient Greeks say, to tame the savageness of man and make gentle the life of this world. When I was younger, sometimes I still do, but it's more conscious now. I would get upset at others. I would get upset at the world. I would get upset at inefficient actions or evil actions, which I consider inefficient actions. And so, my error was that I believed in evil too soon. The years went by, the realization that what we are experiencing is a prototype of civilization, the first prototype. Meaning that what seemed evil turned into the world doesn't know any better. We get angry when we think or when we consider what we see to be absolute. And when that changes, the human species can destroy itself, individuals can destroy others, or can attempt to destroy the world. The species can destroy individuals, the species can destroy the world, the species can destroy itself, and the world can destroy individuals, and it can destroy the species. Can the world destroy itself? It's a mystery. But religion does speak about an apocalypse, the end of days, meaning the transition of the whole thing beyond time. The afterlife, there is a clue. The clue is that it's infinite. If you consider through the monotheistic lens, that after this life, through rendered judgment, one goes in either into a hell loop or goes into an infinite permissible paradise. The clue is that beyond this life, there is an infinite scenario. What we consider to be human beings is actually the awakening to an event that has way more unknown variables than known. Just like we found sticks and stones and we made fire, we made tools. Similarly, the species is using knowledge to convert the fear it has for the unknown into certainty. But who is strong and advanced enough and honest enough to be present in an unknown world as an unknown being? You see, dear viewers, it is not easy for me because it is going against the conditioning that I have had in this lifetime. The conditioning has been that there needs to be an absolute conditional victory. In the Ribu Gita, it refers to samsara in the ancient days as the realm of bewildered beasts. From a beastly ancestry, from a savage ancestry, the civility of mankind has dawned. The bewildered beast found a stability. The stability of life. Young people don't know this, but they realize soon enough. The stability of life comes from a decision of self. But the mystical insight takes you towards a perspective that your self is absent. In other words, the mystical experience of existence is how nothing is experiencing everything. The nothing is playfully, or I shouldn't say playfully, but respectfully considered as unknown. You see, in this world right now, I feel an isolation. I feel a strange loneliness, not a physical loneliness. I have pushed myself to mingle. But the loneliness that I experience now is a loneliness of mind. It's a loneliness of the position of consciousness. It is the loneliness of being found in a mysterious world. We go on through various self-simulations of the brain throughout the day, but all of them are experienced as a present moment. Just like in some sense, the transportation of an individual on a train and how Einstein saw that train and realized that the individual on the train, it does not experience the train moving in the same way the person outside of the train experiences it. This explains the present experience of all the moments we have been through. The body is a transportation event. Seldom is this said, but once you are a field of being, your movement is through the world, not as the world. The world is the great vehicle of the invisible. It transports beings into their own realms. And once they have realized their limitations, it opens the limitless. For a long time, I wondered, why is this world spending so much time creating beings just so they are here for a little while? Billions, countless years of gradual evolution. But the experience of our evolution is short-lived. It's so bizarre. We have found ourselves in a game, for a second treated like an elemental video game. It's like we're in this game. The game map is huge. The world is huge, yet the masterpiece of this universal sector is a being that experiences it temporarily. We are forgetting there may be other levels here. There may be other ways that life force is being a force to its own life. When I'm speaking about anger, it's not like I'm acting like a saint. Something I realized about the word saint is that if you change the letters, you become something else. You reposition the letters, it's something else. You see, the archetype, at least this is my understanding so far of the archetype of the fallen angel in monotheism. The fallen angel was a being that could not change itself, so it had to change everything else. That was the burden of proof it gave itself. Okay, it's the mythology of two counter forces, a force of ultimate divine knowing, authority, and the undivine resistance. You see, this is what I think the test that human beings have side of the coin. I found it very strange in how the Logos approached me in regards to the idea of the advanced civilization. It wasn't a utopia and it wasn't a dystopia. And I was like, wait a minute, there's good and evil beings here. We have to choose one side of the coin. What I didn't realize is that any side of this coin, of this dualistic positioning of reality,